Namaste, welcome back to your spa kitchen. I'm very happy to share this next recipe. It's going to make a lot of my friends even happier. It's poha, if you've heard about it. It's made with flattened rice, steamed and flattened rice. Vaiji has already discussed this, and it's very nourishing. Most of all, it's very quick. It literally will take you 3 minutes, and you can add or delete as many ingredients as you like from it. Now, if you'd rather not have rice, of course, because you're staying away from it for one or the other reason, then you can use quinoa flakes. It won't taste the same, but it's the same concept, so you can replace everything that I'm going to be doing in the next couple of minutes with the flakes instead of the rice. So the rice, you have to make sure you will buy this from the Indian grocery store. You have to make sure that you get what's called the thick variety, not the thin kind, for different reasons. We use the thick variety. You can get any brand, just sometimes you have to test and see which one is best for you, which one smells fresher, so on and so forth. This one's called Ramdev. There's also Lakshmi. There's another one called Rani. So whatever's available in your grocery store. So when you're ready to make your poha, you will need some nuts and raisins, some paneer if you'd like or not, curry leaves, ginger chili if you like to use those or add those, and then some cilantro or dill for garnishing. The one step that you will need to do before you actually start the cooking process is just rinse your poha with water. Just a little bit so that the extra powder is gone. You turn on your stove and you put in your ghee. And then whichever nuts you feel like having, maybe we can add some pine nuts. We'll wait for the ghee to melt. I'm going to add a handful of pine nuts, or maybe 2, some cashews, some raisins, some mom's masala, or any other masala if you have your own individual spice mix, some cumin seeds to give extra flavor, and my curry leaves, and mix it in. This is a very quick snack that's also nourishing, that you can make at different times of the day. You can have this either in the morning or in the evening. Let's say in the morning you want to have something quick before getting out of the house, then you can make this. You can even carry it with you in between meals. Or if you come home at night and you're tired, you really want to make dinner, but you want to have something quick before you have dinner, then you can assemble this, have it with some yogurt perhaps, and then you'll be satisfied enough to be able to cook your dinner for the evening. It's very nourishing, but depending on how spicy or less spicy you make it, you may get hungrier or less hungry. How many nuts you put or don't put. You can make a very basic, bland one, or you can make a little more sophisticated one, I guess. So based on your likings. It's really, as long as you get the concept, you have the thick poha, you rinse it, you can pretty much add or delete anything from the steps. And you can even, if you would like to make it into a more consistent meal, add some vegetables. You can finely chop or slice cabbage, or even some squash, some asparagus, some chicken, and you can throw it in, toast it well with the spices and the ghee. The poha comes only at the final step. After you've cooked everything and you've roasted your nuts and everything is looking nice and crisp, then you add your poha in the final step. So my nuts and raisins are nicely toasted and blended in with the masala. And I am adding my poha. A little more. And put some salt. And it's ready. If you like at this point, you can add a little bit olive oil to give it extra flavor, but you're done cooking it. So all you have to do is just serve it. You must put some lime, only because it'll make it so much tastier. Then you get the sweet from the raisins, the sour from the lime, the spices, you get the crunchy texture, you get the soft and chewy texture. There we go. So I think this time we did keep to our word, probably 3 minutes, no more than 3 minutes. And it's a nourishing, delicious meal balancing Vata Pitta and Kapha in moderation. Make sure to add extra ginger and chilies and enjoy it. Thank you. So our poha is ready. It's already delicious, but we can make it even more delicious. You can either eat it with Vaidya's sweet orange and mango chutney, which will give it an extra twist, a fruity twist. So just so on the side. Chutneys are meant to enhance the flavor of a dish. Or my personal favorite, Garcinia Cambogia, which will add an extra layer of subtle sour, but is also so good for the body in so many ways, for the stomach, for the tissues, for digestion and synthesis of the protein in the nuts and everything. So it'll be a little separated, naturally separated, the oil from the spices, so you just mix it a little bit, and then we'll add a little bit here on the side, and then as you're taking each bite, you can just mix it with the Garcinia. Garcinia is great, the research says, to regulate your weight, not necessarily to lose your weight, or it's even good for gaining weight in case your body's not absorbing and digesting protein properly. So it's a very healthy thing to eat, and it's never been made into a chutney the way Vaidya Mishra made it, so it's a good thing to enjoy. So with Garcinia and the sweet orange and mango chutney and the lovely poha, I think you will be set. Thank you.